It's Week 16 of the National Football League, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. This should be a good one to watch on Sunday night primetime.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this primetime contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Completes this one to Baker. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Back to the well again. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Anticipated a quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From midfield now. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. They'll throw on 1st. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give them a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
The best defenses you can go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. That one's complete right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
There's a give up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. He's dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at 1st down here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it.
You take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 7.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll throw it. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give him a first down. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
They're throwing it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and throw it here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, you can you do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking for a throw here. Complete out to the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. This one taken in by Baker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and short. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup as we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, they'll run. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 22 on that one, and that gives them the first. Option give here, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has it in close. Touchdown! So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys push their lead to 3. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing off the play fake here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8. From the 17. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Here they come. This is third and 5. Throwing now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. From midfield now. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Drive starts out with a first and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It's a kick for 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw now. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll field this at the 48. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Airing it out to start this drive. It's taken in by Washington. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now looking to throw. Complete right side to Washington. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long is going to be the key here down the stretch.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll throw on first. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw it again. Here's a deep shot towards the... He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense ready to get going again now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup results in a 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Searches, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. Taking off with it again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 9. To throw it on first down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to the air here. That's caught for the first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.